Marissa and the Zoodle by Elizabeth Kaul. There once was a girl named Marissa. She lived in a world of black and white. Her hair, her skin, her eyes, even the skies, the animals, and the flowers all around her were colorless. Everyone was the same, and this bothered Marissa. She wanted to be unique. Her grandmother often told her stories of a time when there was color.
When I was a little girl just like you, Grandmother would always begin with, my favorite color was blue. It was the color of the sky, the ocean, and my eyes. Everything was bright and beautiful, but many people fought over colors. Some didn't like certain shades. Others were envious of colors they didn't have. There was a magical creature known as the Zoodle. He was responsible for giving color to our village. When he saw how much turmoil different colors had caused, he decided we were not yet ready for a world with color, so he took it all away. And with that, the village was left in black and white. The Zoodle made the village a promise. He would one day return and test the people. If they could accept all shades, tones, and tints, he would give color back to everyone.
Marissa often dreamed of meeting the Zoodle. She wanted to find him and take his test. Not only did she want to experience color for herself, she also wanted Grandmother to see her favorite color once more. Walking home from school one day, Marissa stopped in her tracks. She couldn't believe her eyes. There, in a patch of sunlight, was the most beautiful flower she had ever seen, and it was bright blue.
The Zoodle must be here,
Marissa gasped. She picked the flower and hurried home. She could hardly contain her excitement. "Grandma, Grandma, look what I found!" she exclaimed as she burst into the house. Grandmother smiled when she saw the blue flower.
"The Zoodle has returned. We must go find him."
The pair set out into the woods, determined to find the Zoodle. Marissa took her grandmother to where she had originally found the flower. Grandmother cleared her throat and called to the creature.
"Oh, great Zoodle, we are here to accept your challenge. We want to prove that people have changed for the better."
Suddenly, in a puff of smoke, appeared an odd-looking creature. It looked like a fox, with flowers in its tail. "Hello, my friends," the creature spoke. "I am the Zoodle."
"Hello, Zoodle. We want to bring color back to the world. We are ready for your test."
Brave little Marissa spoke up. "My test is for you alone, Marissa," the Zoodle said. "If you believe your village can love and respect all colors, then you must walk through the town in full color. If everyone can accept you, I will grant you your wish." Marissa accepted the challenge. She was nervous, but she wanted to see her dream come true. With the snap of his paws, the Zoodle made Marissa colorful. Grandmother couldn't believe how beautiful her little one looked. The trio hastily set out for the village. Though Marissa was finally getting to attempt the Zoodle's test, she could not have been more nervous or anxious. Everyone in the village had gathered to see her walk through the streets. She had no idea what to expect or how everyone would react to her new colorful self. "Will they be loving and prove to the Zoodle that we have changed?" little Marissa wondered to herself. "What if this all backfires?" She chased those doubts away when she heard the villagers chattering as the three approached. Marissa closed her eyes, took a long, deep breath, and stepped into view. Everyone immediately went silent. "Oh no," Marissa thought. "Is it all over? Have I failed the test?" No one cheered. No one showed their acceptance. No one showed their love. Suddenly, Marissa heard a sound that completely shocked her. One brave person began to clap. Marissa opened her eyes and saw a boy from her school proudly cheering for her. Suddenly, the whole crowd erupted into a beautiful, wonderful, loud applause. "So beautiful! How brave! Just incredible!" people exclaimed all around Marissa. She couldn't help but smile. She looked at the Zoodle and he gave her a wink. Marissa wanted to thank him, but before she could, he vanished into thin air. And as he disappeared, color filled the streets. Everyone was transformed into beautiful, unique, colorful beings, and it was all thanks to Marissa. She found her grandmother in the crowd and gave her a big hug. "I am so proud of you, Marissa. Everything is as it should be. We are all different, but that's what makes us special. Never forget that." Marissa and the rest of the village never did. Her dream to stand out had finally come true.